kumeza pills. Jumwili hate pone mentos na ni fight still. Shule ni mpe but mimi si find peace. Niko 13 years na depression ya 35 years. I wish I master my fees, but whenever I do wanasema niko na crazy ideas. Niko na crazy ideas, crazy ideas. Yeah, we never choose where we're born.
Mercy?
Yes?
Come down here, now. I won't call you again. You need your sleep. Big day tomorrow.
I won't call you again. You need your sleep. Big day tomorrow.
Mercy Elizabeth? What are you doing up there? Talking to yourself? It's not productive. There you are, seated in the dark. No wonder your mood is so low.
I was just finishing.
Finishing what? More of those internet distractions? Mercy, your real life is downstairs. Your real life is tomorrow. I need to see that bright, engaged girl tomorrow. The one I know is in there, not this quiet shadow. Do you understand?
Maybe the quiet shadow is the real me.
Don't be ungrateful. I've worked so hard to let you hide in the corners. You will be remarkable. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Now commit. You need your strength. And for heaven's sake, Mercy, smile. That is the simplest gift you can give to the world.
I am the lucky child.
You do not get to stand here. You are a ghost. I made you one.
But a ghost does not bleed. A ghost cannot travel 200 kilometers. Just let her see that I am real.
Real? You are never real, Elkimo. You are Neko in an empty house. She has a life now. You are like a grenade with a pin pulled, and I won't let you roll into her.
But she's my blood. Just let me see her for a minute.
You had 13 years of minutes, thousands of them. You chose to trade them for the dust of Mombasa. You chose a coastline over her first steps, a foreign sun over her birthdays. You do not get a minute, Elkimo. You get the streets, and you get to disappear again.
Is she here then? Is she listening? Kyla!
You do not say her name. You lost the right to that sound.
She's my daughter.
Now get off my porch before the next thing you see is flash of police lights.
Let me just see my daughter.
This is your last warning.
My last warning.
Step back.
Just
I
let
said
me see my
come
daughter.
Who was that? No one. A salesman, very pushy outside.
He knew my name.
You had that? Then you must have had me send him away. It's nothing. It's handled. It's nothing for you. But Tyler, drop it.
You chose Mombasa. What does that
I said drop it.
Drop it.
By the stairs. Now.
I am the lucky child. The lucky child. That they never love, they never love, they never love. I am the lucky child, the lucky child. That they never love, they never love, they never love. Sa ingine mi huanda.
Yes, come in. Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Welcome. Please
Thank
have a
you.
seat. Mrs. Salome, we've been over this. This policy is not a suggestion. Kyla has the right to know her status.
Right. What right, Mrs. Kadweya? Right to be called names? To have no friends? I see how they're looking at her already. You want to give them a reason to?
Madam, this is about her health and not gossip.
Her health is fine. The pills are with the counselor. She takes them, and what she doesn't need is this. This in her head. She's a child.
I concur she's a child, but she'll eventually grow up. And the truth has a way
The truth? Don't lecture me about truth. You sit in this office. You doesn't leave it. Every day is a fight. Now you want to hand a weapon to use against herself? No.
Please have a seat and let us discuss this calmly.
I am calm, and I am calm, and I said no. No means a no. Write it down on paper. You will handle your paperwork I'll take care of my daughter. Up, we are leaving.
Mom, what was that all about?
What did I tell you about listening at doors?
I wasn't. I was just sitting here. I heard my name.
Of course you heard your name. Everything's about you, isn't it? Everything is a drama for Kyla.
That's not fair. I just asked.
And I am just reminding you that it is grown-up businesses. Business you don't need to stick your nose into. Business that gives me nothing but headache. So stop just for 5 minutes. Stop with the questions. Kyla, stop.
You don't have to be so rude about it.
Welcome to the world, Kyla. Sometimes people are so rude, especially when they're tired explaining things to children who don't understand.
Mrs. Salome, a moment, please. This is a school, and I must ask you to lower your voice. You're upsetting your daughter, and yet it is her first day. This is not the impression we wish to
The
make.
impression? You worry about impression? Fine.
Mr. Joshua, would you please escort Kyla to her class? Room 4B. She is with Miss Chepkoech.
Of course. Come along, Kyla.
Go.
Let's
Do
go.
as you're told. Be a good girl, okay? Kyla, be a good girl.
Mrs. Salome, can we finish the discussion calmly?
I am perfectly calm, Mr. Kadweya. You want to talk? Let's talk. We'll talk about your interference, not my parenting.
Mr. Kadweya.
Yeah, we never choose where we're born, Any kitu hadi tukwe na pesa bana tu easy change. Every day bana nilikuwa mina hesitate. Niki hope nitapata father figure and better days. Daddy mimi sikuwa nataka hizo present. Kitu nilikuwa nataka ni wewe ndo kwe present. And you never did, and you never came. And you never saw your daughter go through all the pain of being alone in a lonely home. Because silence has become your biggest home. Your biggest home. I am the lucky child that they never loved, they never loved, they never loved. I am the lucky child that they never loved, they never loved, they never loved. Yeah, Sa ingine mi huanda nani ndo alifanya blanda ni mother ama father. But to whoever closed the chapter, daddy, this is the unlucky daughter Kaya you never came after.
Class, we have new flower in our garden. Mercy Salome.
Welcome, Mercy Salome. Oopsie daisy.
Nimetoka kumeza pills. Jumwili hate pone mentos na ni fight still. Shule ni mpe but mimi si find peace. Niko 13 years na depression ya 35 V's. I wish I master my fees. But whenever do wanasema niko na crazy ideas.
Hey new girl, Mercy, right? Welcome to the jungle.
It's gonna eat that. Slop the jar.
We will help you out. Consider it a welcome gift. You do not want this. Trust us.
Cheers, new girl. Enjoy the air.
The rice, the ones they took, they aren't. Oh, I mean, they're okay. If you like that sort of thing, which might not, I don't.
Why are you sitting here?
You looked like you're having a conversation with your food and losing, thought you might need a backup.
Hi.
Hi.
I can't share my food.
I am the lucky child.
Hi Kyla.
Hi.
My name is Elkim. I'm your father. Your mother said that I can come in for some few minutes so that we just talk. Has anybody ever told you that you look like Doris?
I don't know who that is.
You know who? She's your aunt. I mean your auntie.
People say that about eyes or smiles. It's never true.
I used to always wonder what you would look like. Every birthday, every year. I always thought that I would remember you by something.
Did you?
No. But I'll try.
Why didn't you before?
Because I was drunk. I was afraid. I ran from grief instead of carrying it. And now there's this chance and I can't afford to waste it.
I don't know what you want from me.
Nothing. I just want to be useful if it's allowed. Because
You've got your look, you've said your piece, now go. We have routines here. It's a school night. Yes, it's a school night.
Kayla, for what it's for them, I'm glad that you...
Don't make promises you can't keep. It's cruel.
I'm glad
that... The door is that way. The door is that way. And what are you gawking at? Shouldn't you be getting ready for bed? Or is this a new hobby now, entertaining strangers after dark?
He's not a stranger.
He's a man who left. That is all you need to know. Now go to your room. This room needs to be cleared.
He said I look...
Kyla, go to your room.
It was just a really good day for me. Why? Because from that time which I met you, it just made me feel well. It was just a good day.
Look, the ghost and her shadow. Move! You think you're just standing up for him? You're just making yourself a target. You didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
He'll come back harder now. For you.
Let him.
I am the lucky child. The lucky child.
Can you call Mr. Joshua, please? Okay, but you have to assure me that you're not going to overreact. Yes. Okay? Can you come to my office now and make it quick?
My mother told me they were to clean my blood, my pills, every day in your office, right here.
Kayla, trust me, I understand how you feel. All right? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to take a deep breath as we wait.
You all just watch me. Take them like a good girl. Clean your blood, Kayla, for years. And you never, she never. What am I? I posted about health. I told people to be pure. But the whole time, my blood was, what did she let them call it? Positive.
Calm down.
She lied. My mother lied. Every single day of my life.
Just stop shouting. You know, when you continue shouting, everyone will know about your condition. All right? So you just have to calm down and take a deep breath. Just calm down. Hello, just come to the office. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
Sa ingine mi huanda nani ndo alifanya blanda ni madhi ama father. But to whoever closed the chapter, daddy, this is the unlucky daughter Kaya you never came after.
Oh, Mercy, you're home late. I was starting to...
My name is Kayla.
What's wrong with you? And what's with that attitude? Did something happen at...
You knew?
Knew what? You're being so dramatic, Kayla. Take a breath and use your words.
HIV positive. Mom, the counselor told me today you let me find out from a stranger in a school office.
And what did you expect me to do? Put a sign on you? Huh? Let you walk through life with that? That label? Let them all whisper This the sick girl.
So you made me a liar instead. You made me stand in front of my friends, my followers, and talk about purity and health while you fed me pills and told me they were blood cleansers. I was your little performer.
I gave you a normal childhood, Kyla. I shielded you. You thought you could have handled this? At 8? At 10? You would have been crushed. This was a gift, Kyla. The gift of ignorance.
A gift? You stole my truth. You stole my right to know my own body. You didn't protect me. You imprisoned me. There is a commotion at school because of what I shouted today. The truth finally exploded out of me, and it's all your fault.
Oh, a commotion? It will blow over. They'll all forget about it. This is why I didn't tell you. You are not equipped to handle it. You are overreacting.
I'm not a child who can gaslight
you.
Anymore.
Watch your tone. I am your mother. Everything I did for you. To give you a chance. You think the world is kind? You think they see past something like that? I saved you from a life of loneliness, Kyla.
You condemned me to a life of being a stranger to myself. The only loneliness I feel right now is standing with you in this room because the person who was supposed to love me the most built my entire life on a lie.
Where do you think you're going? We are not done discussing this.
We are. You don't get to discuss my life with me anymore. You forfeited that right.
Sa ingine mi huwanda nani ndo alifanya blanda ni madhi ama father. But to whoever closed the chapter, daddy, this is the unlucky daughter Kaya you never came after.
Someone's here to see you.
Go away.
Yeah, really, if you want me to.
She called you to fix me.
No, she called because she's scared. And she said you're angry. She's right about both.
Why did you come? You left us.
I did. I saw hard things happening with your aunt, with all of it. I walked away and I was afraid. I know it is wrong.
And now you think you can fix it?
No, but I think I can stand here. I did not stand with your aunt, but I can stand by you now.
Standing nearby isn't the same as family.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. Family is aunt. Right now, I'm just a person who won't walk away if you let me.
I'm tired of people saying they are sorry.
Good. Sorry is too easy. I have other things. I have a number to a doctor who listens. Also have a friend who is a lawyer in case the school talks about your business. And a couch at my place if you ever want some space.
Why do you care? You don't know me.
It is because I did this before with your aunt. I stayed away. I sent money instead of showing up. I helped her sickness. I kept her sickness as a secret. I was part of a lie. You are not a secret, Kyla. You're just what happens when people keep secrets. And that deserves somebody who is honest with you.
I don't need a hero.
Okay, I know I'm not one. Yes, I'm not. Yes, I'm true. Salome is not your mother. Doris was.
My aunt was my...
Yes, and I was her husband, meaning I was your father.
You're the one who
left. When Doris got sick, and we also found out that you had been born with it, I looked at the stigma in the room like a monster. And I ran. I know I was your father, and I still ran. Salome made a promise to your mother Doris that she would raise you clean and tell you that the pills were for your blood, and to also hide the truth about her, about me, and the truth about your body. And she did well because she created a whole new world for you where I didn't exist. And also that your mother was just an aunt who died. She thought that she was giving me a fresh start.
all this time, you knew me, you saw me, and you said nothing.
I was afraid. I was a coward. I thought that my absence was a penance. No, I thought that it was just part of a lie, the biggest lie of all.
Why tell me now? Why not just keep being a ghost?
I sent money, I know. I stayed away. I was a ghost, a coward. I thought that my absence was a penance. It was just another lie, and it was the biggest lie of all. You know, when your aunt called tonight, she was not calling a random stranger. She was calling a man whose failure started it all. She was drowning and she called the one who sank the ship. And I think you should have this.
Is that?
Yes, that's your mother and 2-year-old you. And I don't expect you to call me anything. I don't expect anything from you. I'm here not as a savior, but as a man who thinks he owns you a lifetime of truth.
Kyla, honey, let me explain.
You
pathetic woman, you couldn't stay away, could you? You had to ruin the good life I built for her. You had to drag your filth and failures back in
The life
here.
that you built was made of sand, and the tides came in. You can never stop the truth.
The truth is that she was better off. She was very happy. The truth is that you didn't want her now and you don't get to ruin her. Get out. Get out, El Kimo, get out. You have ruined my sister and now you come to ruin my daughter.
She was my wife. If I own, she's my child, not yours.
Liar! Coward! Get out! You lost that light when you ran out on her. You think you're so noble? You think you're her savior? You're nothing. You're less than nothing. El Kimo, you are nothing. She's not yours.
What? What are you trying to say?
The teacher, Mr. Joshua. She's Mr. Joshua's. She's not yours.
Mr. Joshua?
You are just a fool who raised another man's child. You have no claim to her.
You're saying Kyla is not my child? Wait.
I am the lucky child, the lucky child that they never loved, they never loved, they never loved. I am the lucky child, the lucky child that they never loved, they never loved, they never loved. Sa ingine mi huwanda nani ndo alifanya blanda, ni mother ama father. But to whoever closed the chapter, daddy, this is the unlucky daughter. Kaya, you never came after.
You're gonna need a better arm.
I don't need help.
Okay, but if you do, you need a flatter one, less wind resistance.
Kyra, what's going on? Are you all right?
Leave.
Let's get your bag down. Then we can talk about who put stuff there.
You are my father.
What?
Salome told El Kimo last night, after she told me she wasn't my mother, that my mother was her sister, Doris, that El Kimo was Doris' husband, wasn't my father, that you are.
Doris? Salome's sister was Doris? I knew Doris long time ago.
She died. She had HIV. She gave it to me, and she gave me to Salome, who had lied every single day of my life. And you knew. You stood up in your classroom and talked about support and not being alone.
Kyra, listen to me. I don't know. I swear I don't know. We were young. It was December holiday. It ended. She moved. She never told me she had a daughter. She never told me she was sick. She never told me she was pregnant. She never told me she had a daughter.
So it's true. You are.
If what Salome says it is true, then biologically yes. I never abandoned you because
Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? I am the lucky child that they never loved, they never loved, they never loved. I am the lucky child that they never loved, they never loved, they never loved.
Well, the young ladies, visiting time is over. You still sleep.
They said 2 hours. It has been 3 hours. Why 3?
They are thorough. They have to be thorough.
What's there to be thorough about? It's either a yes or no. A match or not a match.
Sometimes life is not always about a yes or no. Sometimes it can be a maybe or a we'll see. Let's wait for the result.
Perhaps you will sit.
No.
The results are back for all the 3 of you. But I'm afraid.
Afraid?
None of you is a compatible donor for Kayla.
What?
None? One of us has to be.
Nimechoka kumeza pills jumwili hate pone mentos na ni fight still shule ni mpe but mimi si find peace niko 13 years na depression ya 35 years I wish